There's a couple of things that happen. First, you have the Bubba effect, and the Bubba effect begins to happen with anybody who is a foreigner, anyone from Africa, literally from Africa, any foreigner who is also sick. They will be shunned by the American people because they won't know who to trust because our own government has lied to them. So you have the racial tension already starting to build. If you start to have cases to where it really affects people, people will stop going to the stores, stop going to the malls, stop going to movies, stop going to sporting events, stop going out to restaurants to pull their kids out of school. They will say, we're not going to take any chances. And they will start pulling away from society. At the same time, the government will have to start to say plane travel is stopping, at least in certain areas. And anybody who's healthy, not getting on a plane. You going to get on a plane with 400 people?
No. And if it starts getting bad here, they'll have checkpoints for people traveling by car.
Yeah. So you've got a different
They
world.
won't want it to go state to state, and they'll check you heading out of state.
That's right. Remember what happened during the Dust Bowl. The Californians met the Okies at the California border with shotguns. Turn your jalopies around and get out. That was just because of jobs, not a plague. People will start protecting their own communities. We'll turn on each other. The stock market will be pummeled because if you stop shopping at the malls and the sports and the movies and restaurants and stores, all of a sudden nobody's making their earnings globally. Stock markets tumble, which means the economy comes to a screeching halt. When the economy comes to a screeching halt, there's a run on the banks. I got to get my money. We're already testing for a run on the banks this week in England, Europe, and America. A run on the banks. You have a run on the banks. That means you also have a run on food. Hoarding will start to be something that everybody will start to talk about. These people are hoarders. They're hoarding all this food. Your neighbors who didn't prepare don't have any food. What are you going to do now? They're starving. They'll start turning on you and saying you're a hoarder. There'll also be a run on medicine. Because if this is going on, people will go out and hoard as much medicine as you can. You will see the CVS drugstores and everything else. They will be clear shelves of medicine. Then you add on top of it all of the race riots and all of the political tensions that you have. You have the race riots of they let these people die, or they're shutting this community down because they're black, they're poor, they can't get any help. It's already starting on that. Already starting. Then you have the communists in South America and those who want to claim that America is this land. You will have those people all around the world that will see us and the entire world in a weakened state and say, go, take it, now, take it. They're in disarray. So you'll have people coming across our border. ISIS is already here. This is the perfect storm. And we're treating Ebola like it's just the chicken pox. The president took the bird flu far more seriously than he's taking this, and I wonder why. I'd like to know why. I would believe that it is because they're trying to say that this is, he's not trying to panic anybody. He wants to make sure that we're not panicking people. Well, may I suggest, by appearing to dismiss it, you're causing much more panic down the road. This guy should be all over this right now and be saying, look, you want to make fun of me for panicking at this point? I'm not panicked. I'm saying the United States of America needs to be prepared. I am telling you right now that you need to prepare. Because if we're prepared right now, we don't have these problems. And so, yes, I am going the extra step. I am shutting things down. Could it possibly make things a little worse in the short term? Yes. But will it put us on sure footing for the long term? Yes, that's my job. And if you want to impeach me for doing my job, you want to have my ratings go down because I'm doing my job, that's fine. But I'm going to do my job and protect the United States of America. No, I think America would celebrate that guy.
Oh, yeah.
They would celebrate him. He would have a chance of being popular again.
Instead, as CDC had said,
Stopping Ebola is hard.
I've never heard anything like that before. It's
never